Ay, 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 ay. Hi, good morning, guys.
Broken. Everything is broken.
Oh, it's been a while, is everyone?
Last week I kind of got sick again, and like, yeah, now I don't know how to even do stream anymore.
But yeah, anyway, welcome in, guys. Today we're going to do just a short little chat stream.
I don't really like, not very great at like chatting, so I'm just going to go whatever lah.
But yeah, it's been a while.
First of all, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry about the last stream. Like I have to cancel it because of the like my body suddenly just don't feel good. Like, yeah, this has been happening a lot frequent recently. I don't even know what's the problem now. Is it actually my sleep schedule, or is this actually a problem of like weather? You know how sometimes when the weather is like inconsistent, it can also causes your health to drop like drastically if you don't really like pay attention to like, you know, like warming yourself up or stuff like that. Like, yeah, I really don't know anymore at this point. We're living in such a strange era now.
Guys,
For those of you who are living in the overseas, how do you like, yeah, how do you handle this kind of like rapid weather changes? I mean, here in Malaysia we don't have 4 seasons, right? But like in your, like, you know, the outside of the outside of Malaysia, especially like around like the western countries, like those places that has like 4 seasons, how do you handle those like the changes in the weathers? Because like, you know, when it's summer, I heard that it's hot as fuck. Like it can go all the way up to like, I don't know, 30 40 degree Celsius. Like that's super high. I cannot imagine ever experiencing that kind of you know, that kind of room temperature. Here, just like about, wait, hang on, what's the usual room temperature here in Malaysia? I always just assume that it's like 30 degrees Celsius, but like maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, it's always just somewhere around there. So I cannot imagine how it is like to live in like the overseas countries. Oh yeah, recently my brother actually went out to US for some work related stuff, and that was a time when it was winter, right? So after he came back, he told like some very interesting stories. Like, what do you mean that in winter time snow is actually not as painful as like raining? Like, what do you mean that when you have rain in the the winter season, it's actually not raining ice, but like instead it actually rains like actual water, and then like after some time the water just freezes and everything just become like slippery and like, whoa, what the fuck? That can happen. I never imagined that to be a thing. So like, yeah, it's kind of surprising. Because like, according to my brother, in US there, especially during winter, the most dangerous time is actually not like it's actually not when it's snowing and have the snows like piles up. The dangerous moments is like the time when they have rain, and then the rain like they frozen on the road. So like it's so bad that you cannot even drive on the road, else you're just going to sleep. No, not just driving, like literally just walk on the road. Like you can't even walk on the road. Like, how do you all even live in the overseas, guys? I don't know, it got me curious for a little bit. Like, I cannot imagine myself living in that kind of places. I'm probably going to die. Like, I'm going to die the moment I'm given birth in that kind of places. I cannot. But yeah. Well, in case you haven't realized that, if you have been listening all until this point, yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Like, I'm literally just going to say whatever until I'm satisfied. So yeah. Right. There was some stuff like scuff going on just now. So I just hope that the stream is actually working fine. Yeah, it's working fine, right? I don't know. Like I was kind of like clipping some of my thoughts just now, and there was some error showing up saying that the video is not supported, it's unavailable, like that. Oh, what was that error again? Error 3000, 4000 or something. Like that was some strange glitch. No, bug. No, I don't know, whatever they call it error. Let's just call it error. So like there was some strange error showing up on Twitch here. You can clip stuff, but for some reason you cannot like view the clips on the browser. It says it's probably browser issue, and I tried to open it with my Firefox, and it's just like Chrome, doesn't work. And then there was once it accidentally like played, and then I tried refreshing the page, and then the clip just never played anymore. Like, I don't know what happened there, but like, it was very weird. And then I tried to look it up, and apparently I'm not the only one. Like some hours ago there were also some other users who was experiencing these issues here. So like, I don't know, does that mean Twitch is trying to change something right now? Like, should we be worried? I mean, just look at all the shitty update that has been like happening around the platforms nowadays. Not just Twitch, I mean, like literally everywhere else. Like YouTube with all their AI stuff, and then like let's not talk about Twitter here. But yeah, all these social platform nowadays, they are doing a lot of like changes, and like a lot of them just doesn't really quite make sense to me. It's like they know that this move is going to fuck up the platform, but they don't care because money. Like in the end though, people are still going to use it because like it's the most accessible way to use these platforms. So I mean, for obtaining entertainments or whatever that is. So like I have a feeling that all of the shitty update that has been pushing out in all these social platforms, the reason why is because the one who's working under this like the one who's pushing out all these updates, you know, they know that you cannot leave the platform. They know that in the end, no matter how much you hate it, you're still going to go back to them. So that's why they are so confident to pushing out these kinds of platforms like changes. Unless there's like another competitors like showing up and actually proven to be like very like what do you call that, like very fearsome opponents to these like existing platforms like YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I don't know. If that ever happens, then yeah guys, if you know of any of such news, do let me know. It kind of reminds me of that time when Twitter started to get shitty with the AI update, and then what's that? Blue Sky? Yeah, Blue Sky starts to be a thing, and a lot of people actually migrated to Blue Sky because of like, you know, to support art and like say no to AI art and all that stuff. Like even right now, I am still kind of very against the changes in Twitter, but like in the end, you know, it doesn't really matter much, does it? I mean, even in Blue Sky, I rarely hear anyone talk about Blue Sky nowadays. Like I personally don't really use this social platform too much because I don't have the time. But from what I've seen, it's not very active in Blue Sky, unless I'm just not following enough accounts. Yeah, I don't know, guys. How do you socialize online? I've been asking this a lot of time, but like I really don't know how to socialize anymore in this current age. Back in the days, it's easy to socialize because we have stuff like, you know, MMO games. You have MMORPGs like back then there was Grand Chase and Maple Story, and there's also like quite a lot of other MMO games that's available. I remember that that was the time, like about 2010, yeah, somewhere around that time period. That was a time when MMO is like in the boom, in the bloom. Is that the correct word? But yeah, anyway, 2010 in my opinion is like the time when all this like MMO starting to be like a trend. Like I see that a lot of people, there's a lot of games that has been pushed out around those times, and I also tried out like quite a number of them. I remember back then that was like Aura Kingdom. Before that, I also tried out some of those weirder titles like I still remember this one called Eden Eternal, and then there's also like a lot more others. There was also one Cabal Online or something. Oh, that one I haven't tried. My friend recommended that to me, but ultimately when I felt like trying it out, they told me that the game has already went end of service. So I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, there's also Mo Xiang, or I think Mo Xiang. Yeah, there's a. Oh yeah, there's also Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok Online. Is Ragnarok Online still available nowadays? I feel like I've heard I've still seen the news like every once in a while. But like yeah, anyway, back in around that time, MMO is really such a thing that like literally every MMO that you put up, you're going to see a lot of people like running around places and like you know, just chat with each other, actually socializing. I also remember that I used to talk to a lot of strangers back in the days when I was still playing Maple Story. Like, yeah, back then when the game still actually supports like multiplays. Back when the time where the game still doesn't really goes all this like solo the direction of like solo plays. I don't remember a lot of times like there are a lot of chances for you to like meet with people and actually like talk to them. Like you don't actually talk, like you just input some message and then you press enter, but you know that counts as socializing in my opinion. But nowadays though, whenever you open up this kind of MMO games, everyone just like play their own thing and then like, you know, just disappear. Doing dailies matters more than socializing now. And yeah, because I've tried out this kind of games, like Maple Stories or Genshin before, that's why I always tell you guys that Genshin and some of these other gacha games that we've played so far, they are not MMO. Like there was this one that one of you guys actually said that Genshin is a bad MMO. Like yeah, I said that during that time as well, but like yeah, these kind of gacha games are not MMO. I mean, they provide you a socialized chance because like you know you can choose to join the community and talk about it. Like you can talk the good, the bad, or like just I don't know, just shit on them or whatever. You can do all that in the community in like Reddit or like Twitter or like whatever, right? But like you can also choose not to, and that's the thing. If you choose not to interact with the community, you know, these games are literally just solo games. I mean, I still like how the game works with the combat mechanics and like you know, pulling for favorite characters and also the storytellings and exploration and blah blah, all of these things that I've been liking since the launch of the games. But like still, it doesn't change the fact that they are not MMO. Yeah, MMO is the kind of game where you have like chat lobby, chat rooms where you can like just visit those rooms and you will see people like lurking around. And yeah, you don't get to see this kind of experience as much anymore nowadays. Things has been going a little bit too fast in my opinion. Like yeah, I feel like one of the downside of internet changing too fast, I mean, how to say, internet changing the things that works around internet too fast, if that even makes sense. I feel like one of the downside of that is it kind of makes it a little bit suffocating. Like if you want to stay in the internet space, then you have to try your best to like keep up with all this like new trends, new viral memes, or like new games that's released like almost every day at this point. It's just a lot. Yeah, a lot. I'm not sure whether you guys noticed that, but every time when I am like trying out new games, I don't play new games. The reason why is yeah, I mean the main reason is because that I don't have the money to afford them. But like not just that, it's also a little bit suffocating to like chase after all of these trends. Like just because something is popular, you play it. Like in that case though, are you really playing the game because you like that game, or are you playing it because you know you just don't want to get left out by the internet? Like are you really free when you are on the internet? Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Like if you're actually like trying to chase after all this trend in order to get popular or whatever the reason it is, it's one is tiring, two it costs a lot of money, and three it's just kind of not worth it. it's kind of not worth it in my opinion. It's kind of like you're trapped in like some kind of a what do you call that? Like you're trapped by some vague abstract concept that like non-tangible that you can I like the word to describe it, but like yeah, you get the point. Chasing after trends is such behavior. You think that you are actually like you think that you are actually like a big deal because you are always up to date with the latest news. You think that you are like very popular because I mean, well, maybe you are popular because people do kind of like get to see you, but the thing is, if you put all that aside, are you really enjoying yourself? Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things that people has been missing out on nowadays, is to have fun. If you are here on the internet for like let's just say you are someone who stays on the internet like 24/7, even someone like you can still get to have fun. But how? Not through chasing the trend. You just do what you like to do. So long as you're not spreading hate, I think anything goes. As long as you're not that kind of person who goes on to the internet and just start shit talking at people and watch the war like unfold. If you're not that kind of asshole, then yeah, I believe that there's a lot of way for you to enjoy. Game is just one of them. You can watch videos. You can literally socially interact with people online. I don't know. There's so many things that you can do. But when it comes to socializing, I'm lazy, so yeah, that's not for me. I prefer to play my good old games. Since we're kind of talking about like games and stuff, guys, recently I did something, and I am slowly but surely regretting my decision. And that decision is I went back to MapleStory. Like yeah, I'm slowly regretting this right now. I don't think I'm going to do a MapleStory grinding stream at all, because this shit is boring as fuck, not gonna lie. Like I don't know why, guys. I don't know why, but like, even though you're just repeating the same thing again and again in this game known as MapleStory, the game is so grindy that I remember that just recently I saw a video. Okay, to put into perspective, just recently I saw a video of someone who tried to level up one of their character from, I think it was like 299 level to 300, and it took them like about, what was the time that they said again? Like 30 something days of non-stop grinding. Yeah, it took them like about 30 something days of non-stop grinding just to reach from 299 to 300. Like 300 is the max level, by the way, but it's so stupid. And when I saw that video, the one interesting thing about that video is that guy who was grinding, he actually reached like 99.99% or something, and then he stopped right there, and he wanted to make his voice like being heard by Nexon or something. So he decided to stop the grind right there and refused to level up to 300. Like I don't know. since that video is like dated like 1 year ago or 2 years ago, so I don't know, maybe they listen or maybe not. But yeah, according to him, there's a lot of things that that the game is really bad at doing, which I do kind of agree as well. Like last time I told you guys that the gacha system in Genshin Impact and a lot of the other Hoyoverse games that a lot of you guys have been complaining are actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm saying that coming from MapleStory, not gonna lie. MapleStory has a gacha system, and I feel like that gacha system is my OG experience with gacha. Yeah, online gacha in an online game. That is my first ever gacha experience in video games ever. It's the dumbest part about it. One, it's paid only feature. Two, there's a lot of trash in there. And three, as the update goes, like further into the in the future versions of the game, a lot of the things that used to be good will become trash anyway. So no matter how much money you spend, you're just never going to like have enough. Like I'm not sure whether I'm making sense here, but like if you're looking at gacha games that we have nowadays, like all the Hoyoverse titles, like okay, I wanted to say Hoyoverse title, and then I remember about Honkai Impactor. Honkai Impactor is an exception. Like in the end, Honkai Impactor, even though you have like all those like power crap happening with all the older units, but at the very end of the day, they are sort of free to play. Like all the older units, you can eventually max out every single one of them by just playing the game without ever spending any money at all. And that's what I did and actually managed to achieve for a lot of them. So like even though there was some bad stuff with the the design of the game power balance and gacha system, the characters and all that, I still like the game. In the end, it's just like a waifu collector, in my opinion. But then you have also some of these other games like Genshin, for example, Star Rails. You can pull for some units from the past, and if you manage to build them properly, they can still be relevant in the current like latest meta. Just it takes a lot of time and effort. But like yeah, what I'm trying to say is, as long as you put in the time and effort, you know, you can still do them free of charge. Like you can still able to achieve it without ever spending any money at all. However though, back to the back to the topic just now. MapleStory, it's I remember back in the past, if you did the gachapon, you can get some very stupid stuff. Like I remember there was one, I think it was a mob. Like okay, this one I might be wrong, but I do remember back then there was this one mob that you can obtain by doing gachapon. Like it's a mob, like a weapon that you can use for beginner. Like back then there was the concept of a super beginner where you have like a character that doesn't change into any class at all and stay as a beginner class. You never change class, and then you just use like normal attack to grind all the way until like the max level of that current time. That was a pretty interesting challenge, but I don't think it's viable anymore at this point of the game, because like the grinding aspect has actually become so much worse. But yeah, anyway, the gachapons, I remember you can get this one mob which is specifically meant for a beginner class. Like only a beginner class can use this. If you are not a beginner class, like you actually advance your job in the game, you are not able to wield that weapon, at all. Even like, yeah, only beginner can use it. Like, it's so dumb. I remember back then having this is actually like having it and able to equip it, because I remember the level or required for equipping is quite high, like 100 something. Like, if you are one with a beginner that can actually equip this shit, you are kind of a flex. And now though, now I'm not sure anymore. The gachapon system from back then, I still remember you also have like some there was some special equipment that you can only get by performing the gachapon pulls in the game. And it was like the best end game weapon for that current time period. Now though, it's basically only for collection purpose, I would say. It's trash. Very trash. The good thing about the gachapon system now is that, from what I've noticed, I didn't try it, but from what I checked, the reward pool that you have like some scrolls that can directly level up your equipment all the way to like 20 something stars, which is kind of like one of the end game goals of MapleStory. Like, you want to get as much of your equipment, like end game equipment, all the way to like 20 something stars enhancement. And if you do the gachapons, which you can only do with cash, by the way, they still haven't changed much with the system. If you use the gachapon and you get that scroll, at least that scroll is useful, I guess. Comparing back in those days, you know, it really feels like it's still a scam in my opinion, but at least it's a better scam comparing to before. So all the more frustrating if you actually are one of the OG players who actually spent some money to, like, you know, in the gachapon. Like, yeah, I'm one of them. I do remember spending some. Like, I think it was like about 50 ringgit or something, and you can only get like about 10 pools or 20 pools. I don't remember. But all I remember is that back then, all I get is trash. Like, literally all of the pools, all of the rewards are trash. None of them is useful. They are all shit. Like, literally have no use at all. I don't know. I don't think they have a guarantee system as well. So yeah, you all modern gacha games players, you know, you are complaining about how bad the gacha game, like the gacha aspect of the game is and all that, but yeah, it's really not bad. It's really not that bad. You just haven't experienced the worst. Not that I like them, but because I came from that period of MapleStory and actually did spend a little bit on the gachapon before. I kind of has experience firsthand on this kind of, you know, literally useless. Like the gacha system was literally useless, yet it cost a lot of fortune. And now though, you're with your modern gacha games, you're actually having like a lot better already. You can still keep complaining about it, but just know that it's really not that bad. It could be better, but it's not. It's really not that bad. There are worse out there. Should you go play and experience what it means to have a OG bad gacha? No, I don't think so. But should you know that they exist? Yeah, I think you should. Education is important, guys. Well, since we're talking about Maple now, guys, That's one thing I'm kind of surprised about the game right now. I have been playing with the game for like almost a month now, or maybe like a little bit longer than a month. And even though the things that you do in MapleStory is still about the same as usual, you kind of just do your dailies and then like do your dailies, do your weekly bosses and stuff, and then you just grind in the map until you're satisfied. Yeah, it's still the same thing. But then that one changes that I've noticed is that it's a lot more easier and accessible when it comes to leveling up now, which I do think is a good changes. Though it also kind of sucks that they made it so that like there's a lot of restriction now. Like you can only get EXP one time per day for like one character if you're doing the dailies. Like if you have this one character, you perform all the dailies, and then you switch to the other character, you do all the dailies again. You get the item rewards, but you don't get the experience reward anymore. Like it's so restricting that it's kind of stupid. But the good thing is that at least the EXP is kind of worth it. So like if you only want to focus on one character, then yeah, the dailies really do help a lot. Like I've only been like getting into the game and do the dailies by farming all those like you know the required number of monsters, and then once I'm done, maybe I hit a little bit more because I don't know, just feel like it. There's something about grinding in MapleStory that's kind of addictive. Every time when you hit on the enemy and then like more enemies spawn in, you just can't help but wanting to like keep hitting on them until you know. Sometimes I go a little bit over time as well, like 2 hours, 3 hours, or something like that. But yeah, I still think the game is fun, though it's also a little bit sad that they kind of remove a lot of like the socializing aspect of it. I don't know why. Like they have these events where you can create a character and then you set it as like a burning character or something. I think it's called burning, right? And then your burning character, whenever you level up one time, you're going to get some extra levels. So right now I think they call this hyper burning, right? So it takes effect all the way until 250 level, and every time you level up one time they give you 4 extra levels. So basically each leveling equals to like 5 level up. It made the game progress like so much easier, and I kind of like that. Though it kind of sucks that you cannot set like your older character as a burning character. So my dual blade main cannot get to 260. It's kind of sad. But yeah, recently I'm trying out this new character called Len. It's yeah, it's very enjoyable. I like that. And because of the burning right now, I actually have a character that reached 260 for the first time. That's very fun. Like going around the like bosses and actually delete them with just one skill. That's so it's actually so nice. Hi Elliot, welcome. Yeah, welcome in your first. Right now I'm just kind of yapping about MapleStory because recently I came back to MapleStory again. It's oh yeah. One thing that made me a little bit sad as a MapleC player is that MapleC kind of sucks in comparison to MapleStory Global. Like I heard that the progression is so much tougher because we kind of like some of the other contents that the global players get. It's yeah, I don't know. Never played the game? Yeah, it's okay, don't play the game. Like, yeah, seriously, don't play the game. Unless you have ADHD or something and you're really into just doing like, you know, daily grinds, like it's some kind of work, then yeah, MapleStory is for you. There's a lot of time when I play this game, I don't really feel like I am playing the game because I'm playing the game. I feel like I'm working. Yeah, it really feels like a job more than a game. It's weird. I don't know how to say. There's something addictive about the grinding aspect of it, but then, you know, it's... I would not recommend any of you guys to try it out unless you want some of that nostalgia, like, you know, the classics art style or like the gameplay. Yeah, the skills and all of that, like moveset and I won't say the story. Like the story is okay, I guess, but it's kind of like not the main focus. A lot of time people just kind of skip through the dialogue anyway. I tried giving it a check, and the story is also just We really have it like how to say. I feel like playing all of these gacha games really have like ruined my experience with MapleStory. I remember back then, like I remember back then when I was still playing MapleStory for the first time. They how to say, the story itself is actually quite engaging in my opinion. I think they were quite silly, and I did think I had a hard like quite a good time trying to understand what's the lore behind the places and all that. But then at one point they stopped focusing around the world building and stuff. No, they still going on with that, but the story is presented in such a childish manner that I don't know, I just can't enjoy it as much as I did from back in the past now. The writing is so weird, and they actually had a lot of moments where the typo like just shows up. Like they will sometimes refer to a man character as a she, and then sometimes a female character as a he. Sometimes they, like, it's very inconsistent. That like I don't know. There's also the voice voice acting issue. You can have like the character like speaking Japanese, and then suddenly you switch to a different character and that character speaks like Korean, and then there are some who speak like Chinese. Like there's no option at all for you to like specify the what is that, the language that they speak. It's so weird, man. All the gacha games that we have played so far, you know, Genshin, Honkai Impact, Star Rails, even Wuthering Wave, Infinity Nikki, or what else is there? I've saw some clip before, so I'm going to use this example as well, like the Fate, what's that again? Fate.geo, yeah, Fate.geo. Like, yeah, all of these gacha games, you know, they have very intense lore, story, world building. Like everything is like written in such confusing manner. Like you know how sometimes like people will still complain that the story made no sense, and like it's just so stupid because like it's so unnecessarily complex or whatsoever. But if you are someone like me who enjoyed all this lore or this like story content, you like the way they build up their worlds, then if you suddenly go back to play MapleStory, you know, you're going to notice a significant drop in the way the story is presented, and like there's just something about it, you know, like there's just something very different about it. Like even Kingdom Hearts is doing a better job at conveying the story than the MapleStory. Can you imagine that? Like even Kingdom Hearts, man, even Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, anyway. was I trying to say just now again? Alright. Yeah, guys, don't look at Maple Story unless you just want that classic feel. Oh yeah, I heard that there's also like Maple Story Classic like coming soon, or is it already released? I have no idea. Maybe I can give, maybe I'll give that a try. I have no idea. But I don't think I'm going to stream them, like do them live on stream, because like this kind of grindy content. At one point, I've decided that I don't want to do grindy streams because it's going to take too long, and there will be like not much of like actual contents going on. It's kinda, yeah, guys. What do you think about watching a stream where the streamer just grind for something? I don't know, like 8 hours or so. Like the streamer just repeat the same thing for 8 hours straight. Like it can be anything. Art, games, or homework, or whatever. Like just do something, like just repeat the same thing again and again for like continuously 8 hours straight. Like what do you think about this kind of content? I mean, there's probably some who don't really mind this kind of content because like they just want to spend time together with their favorite streamer and all that. But like as a streamer myself, I kinda don't like doing this kind of content too much, because it feels like it doesn't have much content at all, because all you're doing is repeating the same thing, like wasting your time for 8 hours or so. Like it made me feels bad for showing these kind of things to all of you guys who are watching my stream. Oh, you're cool with it. So you want to watch me grind in Kingdom Hearts or something? So when Kingdom Hearts respectfully asking. Hang on. I did schedule it for this week, but I don't remember when. Hang on. Wait, is today Thursday or Friday again? Wait. Okay, today's Thursday. From what I can recall, tomorrow we're going to play some Genshin, and then Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. This Saturday we'll be playing some Kingdom Hearts 3 again, and I don't think I'm going to be doing grind before we enter probably the last world. Yeah. That place do look kind of ominous, like it's all orangey and stuff. I don't know. I have a feeling that we're about to reach the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 now, but we didn't really do much grinding yet, so I'm not sure, guys. Guys, for those of you who have been watching me through the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough, do you guys think I should be doing some grind, like for Ultima Weapon or something? Like, should I at least grind a little bit for some of those like special items, just because? I heard that you can also get a special Keyblade by like mastering all the cookings. I guess that means that you are going to need to gather all of the materials that's available throughout the game in order to unlock all the recipe for it. But like, I'm not sure whether I want to do all that. Yeah. So like, yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Let me know what you think about this. If you're watching through the VOD, yeah, leave it down in the comment and tell me, like, what was that again? Like, do you want me to do a Kingdom Hearts 3 grinding session where we just go around and like exploring or grinding some monster for leveling, and you know, do what we can before we enter the final battle, after all, since the game is going to end very soon? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like what cooking? What cooking? You mean like the rat? What? Today's Thursday. Yes. Gonna eat some meatballs soon. Whose meat and whose balls? Whose meat and balls are you eating? I have some questions about that statement, but sure. I hope you have a good time eating your meat and balls. Why are meatballs meatballs? I mean, just look at the word. It got meat, it got balls. Like, yeah, well, what's the first thing that came into your mind when someone tell you meatballs? Guys. Oh man, now I'm craving for some meatballs too. Thumbs up. Hello there. What do you mean thumbs up? Like, you want to see me do some grinding with Kingdom Hearts? We'll see about that lah. But yeah, anyway, we will be playing Kingdom Hearts 3 again on Saturday. Yeah, 2 streams in this week because the one from last week got postponed because I got like sick and all that. So yeah, 2 streams. Probably. Actually, now that I think about it, it depends. Yeah, Saturday we will try to clear the game, but if I am not able to clear the game on time, then we'll continue with the last of them like on Sunday. Either that, or we'll be doing some like grind session for Ultima weapons or something. I mean, since it exists, you know, we could totally give that a try. I hope it's not going to take too long though. Like, I do remember that there was a video last time I watched a video. Like, they were talking about how like comparing about the Ultima weapons in all of these Kingdom Hearts games, and then they said, I remember that they said in Kingdom Hearts 3 obtaining Ultima weapon is the like probably one of the easiest one, because you kind of just collect the materials and along the way you would just eventually like unlock the recipe. And yeah, I heard that unlocking the Keyblade is not as bad comparing to the previous titles, so I hope that word is trustable. Nowadays, you know, when I'm watching a video where people is giving commentary talking about how a game is easy, how a game is hard, I'm always taking that with a grain of salt, because I have come to aware that skill issue is a thing. Guys, have you ever wondered why my streams have the tag for no back seating? I mean, for those that have like a like tag system, yeah, like Kicks and Twitch, I have the no back seating tag turned on. Wanna know why? I mean, sure, I don't like people giving me direction. Like, yeah, that's one of the reasons, but that's not the only reason. The reason why I don't like people giving me orders is because I'm fully aware that I would not be able to, like, you know, like, I'm bad at following instructions. So, if someone tried to backseat me, I would not be able to fulfill their wish, and it feels bad. So I'm just good. I'll just say that yeah, no backseating at all. Because if you try to backseat me when I did not even ask for it, you know, I'll feel bad. I'll feel bad when you tell me to like block that attack with a parry. You need to avoid that move. Like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I totally get what you're trying to say. Yeah, I can perform all of that move, but I choose not to. Yeah, I totally chose not to do that and did not like fail to perform them. Sorry guys, if you like the back seat, you can still try, but just know that I probably will not follow your order, not because I am against it, but it's more like I have skill issue. Following order is tough, man. Following order is tough. I don't know why following orders when it's given by your boss is actually like fine, but when it comes to like the kind that requires you to like skill check, it's probably the skill check. All right, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, I get it now. It's the skill check. When there's a need to like test your skill when you're trying to follow orders, then yeah, you're not going to have a good time. This is why I don't have a boss. Guys, want to try and be my boss? Want to try and manage me? Trust me, if you get the chance, you're not going to like it. Alright, anyway. What was it? What was I even talking about all this again? Alright, I don't remember anymore. Like what was even the original topic? So yeah. Anyway. How is everyone though? I hope you guys are doing fine. Well, one of you guys are eating meat and balls now, so yeah. Are the rest of you guys also going to join them? Have some meatballs? Do I have meatballs? I don't think I have meatballs. Or do I? I don't have meat, but I do have balls. Disco ball. Is this edible? I don't know, maybe it's edible. Eat my balls. Yeah. Okay lah. Well, okay, I think like yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. Guys, do you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I've already done saying what I wanted to say. So yeah, this might be a little bit awkward, but might be a good time for me to end the stream. For real, guys, I'm not sure how to say this, but like lately, yeah, like lately when I like when I think about like like how to say, okay, every time when I'm trying to like come up with schedules for what to do for the whole week, all right, every time when I start thinking, my brain at first will go like super motivated, like, okay, for this week I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to play Genshin, I also want to do some Kingdom Hearts, and oh yeah, don't forget about some indie games, and yeah, I also want to do a chat stream. Like, yeah, all these ideas just kind of come up, right? And then once I started considering whether they are viable or not, suddenly all of them just not viable anymore. Like, like, how to say, all that motivation just, they came for 1 second, and then they disappeared and never came back again. It's so hard to motivate yourself. Like, I don't know, man. Guys, do you have any tips on how to motivate yourself into like, you know, into doing something that must be done? Like, the thing is with me is that even though I have the goals, like, yeah, I heard that you need to, like, there were some tips going on around the internet where if you want to get something done, you need to stay motivated, you need to be dedicated, you need to, like, just do it. And yeah, you need to have a goal and a strong will to achieve that goal, like, yeah, things like that. But like, it's easier said than done, you know. When you start considering about the other variables, like your responsibilities and all that, it's demotivating as fuck, man. Like, imagine this: you just came back from home, you put up your, like, you know, you came back from home after like a whole day of work, and tomorrow is weekend, so you can rest through the whole day. So you're like, oh, finally I am free from work. So the next whole day I'm going to spend on just watching anime and play some video game that has been piling up. Like, I will play all of them. I will play through all of them throughout the whole weekend until the next week come. And then you went to sleep, you wake up, and then you forgot. All that motivation gone. Play games? Nah, let's just sleep. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of time when sleeping actually reset your motivation, and that really sucks, man. I don't know what to do with those kind of situation. Like, even if you choose not to sleep just because you don't want to reset your motivation, it just make it feels even worse, because now you lack of sleep, you are sleep deprived, and you are, you know, you're tired all the time, so you are not probably, like, you're probably not going to be enjoying whatever you are doing, even though you're supposed to be, like, you know, like them and enjoy them when you're usually doing them, like art, for example. Like, if you are someone who like art, but then because you don't want to reset your motivation, so you decided to stay through the night and keep working on the same piece of art for like 2 days, you are going to get burned out. You are also going to, like, starting to hate your job because now you wish you get to sleep, you know. Yeah, all of this demotivating factor is like it's such a pain living as a human, don't you think, guys? I know I always say that human is stupid, but like, I don't think we can blame human. If anything, I want to blame our, not ancestor, but like our pre-evolution species for not trying harder. Like, hey, if you want to evolve, why you have to evolve in such direction where you actually have to, like, you know, burn energy and like so hard to maintain, like, yeah, everything is like such a pain in the ass to live as a human now. I don't know how it is back in those days for the prehistoric, like, human, the human before they are human, but like, I wish it could be better. I wish we could be better. Alright, I don't know why I started yapping about all that, but like, anyway. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream here lah, since I'm done yapping now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm going to end the stream now, so yeah, it has been a short one, and I'm actually kind of glad that the stream did work because yeah, I still can't figure out what's the issue with the clip thingy. So yeah, hopefully it's fixed as soon as possible because I still need to work on like shots and stuff as well. So but yeah, anyway, that's not important lah. I'll be seeing you guys again in the next stream. Bye, it was fun listening to me. Don't listen, man. Chat too, or at least like try to give something to talk about. You know, like I'm really bad at chatting. Okay. I want to yap longer, but like in order to yap longer, I need you guys to cooperate. I need you guys, my chatters, to actually chat something. Like if the chat room is empty, you know, I don't know what to talk about, and then I'm just going to yap on and on until I'm done. And when I'm done, I don't know. It's like your brain, you know, used to has a lot of things, right? Like you have all this pent up frustration inside of you, and then you get the chance to let it all out. Okay, you let all that frustration out, you release everything, and then what? Once everything is released, once everything is out, like you're just done. Like it's just a full stop right there. It just feels so empty. Like I don't know, right now I feel empty. Like yeah, I don't know. It's I hope that one day I can chat better. You know what? Yeah, I'll try lah. Next time, I'll try to like make some notes for things that we can talk about on streams, and I don't know, maybe try to like connect the dots and like, yeah, I heard that one of the trick in like chatting is actually to connect the dots. Like you have a lot of different points, and then when you're talking about point A, it somehow can connect to like point C. So you started talking about point C, and you like, you know, skip B and all that, and then like, you know, just go wherever. Like yeah, even though it sounds very what is that, inconsistent, but I feel like that's one of the trick. And I just never really made any note about things that we can talk about. So yeah, like even right now I'm still very unsure about whether or not I should tell you guys about how my mom is actually not feeling well. But like yeah, I don't think I should. But yeah, she's going to be alright, so yeah, you guys don't need to worry about that. I don't want to elaborate on that one. Your head hurts? Oh, why your head hurts? Wait, if your head hurts, then does that mean I should not be kissing into the mic this time? Like it's going to hurt your head even more, right? Oh, that's sad. Sorry guys, you guys don't get kissed today. No kiss for you guys. Just kidding. I don't care. Your head hurts. Get kissed, get raped in your ear. Alright, with that, I'm going to end today's stream. Oh wait, hi there. What that? Bang kapan di bisa Wait, what's that language? Is that Malay? No, I don't think that's Malay. Is that Indonesia? Brother, are you from Indonesia? Sorry, I don't speak Indo. So, if possible, please speak English. If you cannot speak English, at least Malay or something. Like, yeah, if it's Malay, it's still doable. I'm a Malaysian, so like, I can speak Malay, I can speak English, Chinese, Cantonese, Hokkien, but like, I cannot with like some of these Do you call it popular among the VTubers? I don't know, because I don't know that Hololive also have the Hololive in Indo or something. What do they call that? But yeah, I don't really watch them because a lot of time when I try to watch that clip, they were talking in Indonesia, and like I do not understand that, and I'm too lazy to learn that. Cause like, you know how sometimes it get confusing when you have like a language that kind of sounds like a slang of the other language. It's so damn confusing. Like my main language is actually Chinese, right? Mandarin, I mean. But then because of my family background, I sort of know how to speak a little bit of Cantonese and also a little bit of Hokkien. But the thing is, you know, with these two slang of the Mandarin language, like now I have like 3 similar language right there, and then sometimes I get confused what is even what. And not to mention that back in my place, like my hometown is Kelantan. Okay, so in Kelantan, you know, Kelantan has this very bad habit of their own bahasa Kelate, the Kelantan language or slang, I mean. That's one. And then they also like to mix in with a lot of like some other like local slangs, like including the Hokkiens. Like for example, have you guys ever heard of kopi peng, teh peng? Ever heard of these beverage in Malaysia? Like if you ever did, then I'm about to educate you a little bit about the language. The peng actually is ice, which is I think it's Hokkien. Yeah, Hokkien. Yeah, it's supposed to be Hokkien, right? Wait, or is it Cantonese again? Yeah, Hokkien. I'm a bad indicator. But yeah, anyway, that thing right there is actually Hokkien. But like, if you are someone who are not familiar with the language and you heard that for the first time, you're naturally going to assume that the ping is actually a Malay word. But no, it's not. Like, yeah, all these cultural mixes, you know, all of this different culture, different languages, like kind of mix and match, and then they like, you know. It gets so damn confusing. There's so many times in my house when I'm trying to talk to my family in like sometimes in like different slangs. Some like I'm trying to speak Hokkien, but then for some reason that Cantonese will blurt out. And sometimes when I'm trying to speak Cantonese, the Hokkien will go out. Like it's just so damn tough. On the other hand, I really adore how Japanese, you know, even though the word is exactly the same as Chinese words, but the pronunciation, they use their own way to pronounce it. So you basically have to memorize a whole new different words. And that helps. That really helps a lot. Learning language is tough, guys. Learning language is really tough. Especially if, no, not language, let's just say slangs. Learning slang is tougher than learning a language, because there's too much similarities that sometimes it get confusing whether like this is the original language or actually the slang. Like yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, anyway, I said I wanted to end the stream like 10 minutes or so ago, but yeah, here we are, still yapping. But okay, no more stalling lah. That's all lah. Enough for now. See, I am not great at this kind of conversations, you know, but as long as there's someone who says something, I can expand on the topic somehow. So that's why I really appreciate you guys who stop by in like, you know, this kind of casual chat stream and actually leave a message or two. Like even if just one message, you can potentially change the direction of the whole conversation. So just know that you guys, the chatters are very powerful, in which that you have the power to change the direction of the streams completely. Like I've even seen like some streamers, because of the random chatter showing up into the stream and ask stupid question, they ended the stream right away. Like, yeah, you guys are that powerful. That's why, remember, with great power come great responsibility. Think wisely before you use that power. Alright, it's not that serious, but anyway. Pretty sure you just puke in your mouth? Oh damn! I don't think you mean puke, but more like the it's kind of like your gastric juice or something like kind of roll back into your tongue, right? Yeah, I know that feeling as well. That sucks. In that case, it's much better to just go to the toilet and just let everything out again. Like I've heard that is actually very unhygienic as well. Like you're puking because the things that you like, the puke itself is rejected by your body. So it's best to let it out instead of swallow it all back again. Like that's disgusting actually. No, you swallow bad your vomit? Ah damn, too late then. Well, now I guess you should drink some water or something. Yeah, go drink some water. Drink a lot of water. Let all that water like filter out that taste at the very least. I don't really have much advice I can say about that. But whenever that happens to me, I just drink a lot of water. If drink too much water and it make you feel like wanting to puke again, then just go to the toilet and let it all out. And then you can just wash your mouth or something, and it will actually feels much better, not gonna lie. But there are some times where puking is actually not optimal for your body condition. I don't know, man. Human body is weird. Sometimes, when you get like a fever, all you needed to do is just lie on the bed and rest up. But sometimes, you can't do that. You actually have to, like, I don't know, drink some Milo or something. Like you actually have to get food or whatever. Like our human body is such an annoying variable. I really don't like it, man. You could feel chunks. Ew. That's get a little bit too descriptive. Yeah, if you can actually feel all that stuff, I feel like you should just go to the toilet and let it all out. Well, I don't know. I really have this happen to me. Like, the one that's more common to me is not puke, but more of gastric juice. Like, that situation, that condition where like sometimes you are like too full or something, and then like your body like naturally did a burp, but then when you're burping, all that like gastric juice and stuff like just kind of like reverse flow all the way back to your throat. Like that shit is disgusting, man. But it just happens. I don't know how to prevent that from happening, but it just happens. It's sad, man, because it's really stinky. that a little bit of that acid smell sometimes also like it also hits all the way up into your nostril, and like it's just I don't know why our human body is like this, man. Disgusting. Why are we human like this? Hey, this is why I was blaming our not ancestor but more like pre-humans human just now. Whatever or whoever evolved into human, you should have made us better, not worse. Hiya. Okay lah, anyway, I hope you feel better soon, Elliot. Alright, for now though, I think I'm going to end the stream for real this time. No more stalling lah. So, once again, thanks you guys for stopping by today's stream. It was a very, very late stream today, and there was no scuff happening, right? I don't know. I was kind of expecting a lot of things to goes on, like I don't know, maybe encoding overloads and stuff. I'm surprised to see that encoding have not overloaded yet for this this whole 1 hour. So maybe the setting works. I did some changes, so yeah. Hopefully these changes can stay. I mean this stable encoding can actually be preserved all the way to the next future stream, especially Kingdom Hearts as well. Like goddamn Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Unreal Engine. I'm really worried about Kingdom Hearts 4, not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway though, yeah, glad to see that streams actually works. Was your pleasure hearing me talk? Was distracting from sickness? Oh, you take a good rest, okay? Go drink some water. I mean, warm water, like lukewarm water. Yeah, drink some lukewarm water. Don't drink it like don't chuck the whole thing, but like slowly, like sip it and then like let it like this. Like you have the water in your mouth and then you let it stay in your mouth for a while and then slowly swallow a little bit like that. Yeah, this can at least help ease your what is that? Like it doesn't really help ease your pain, but it does make you feel a little bit better. At least for me it worked. So yeah, give that a try, I guess. A little sip of lukewarm water at a time. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just feels very good doing that whenever you're sick. Weird, unless I'm the weird one here. But yeah, get well soon, guys. Take care of yourself, okay? Try your best to take care of yourself. I know that it's very hard to take care of yourself in this current age, with all this like the weather changing so rapidly, inconsistently. Like the world is about to end soon. Right now, me and my brother is still waiting for for Malaysia to start snowing. But yeah, soon, very soon we are going to get to see snow in Malaysia soon. Wait, we just have to wait. That time will eventually comes, and when that time comes, I'm going to have the best day of my life, because that day is probably the time when world is ending. So can't wait for it, man. I'm excited. Okay, hit some water later. Yeah, but if you can't really do it because you feel too sick to move, then just lie down in the bed and yeah, just take care of yourself. I can't really help you much with you know, your self-care, so you guys have to do it yourself. Okay, remember to always take a very good care of yourself. Drink some water, warm yourself up, pee and shit when you need to, eat food as needed, don't overeat, don't starve yourself, and yeah, do all that and you should probably survive very fine. Oh right, also sleep, very important. If you don't sleep, if you don't sleep, I will make you unable to sleep never again. How about that? Scared now? Now go to bed. Go to your bed and sleep, or else you're going to regret it. For I will not let you sleep ever again. But yeah, take good care of yourself, and I think I'm going to end the stream here lah. For real this time. So I'll see you guys again in the next stream. Alright, take care. Otsukawa, good night. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Don't get sick like me. Don't worry. I just got back from sickness, so 2 times already. Last week, during New Year, I also got sick, and then I recovered a little bit, and then I got sick again, and now we are here again. So yeah, I might fall sometimes, but I will rise again. I will rise like my penis. And I will rise like my penis. Rise. Yeah, anyway. As long as you take good care of yourself. Rice. Eat some rice. Oh wait, maybe not rice. Rice a little bit too hot. Like porridge maybe? Yeah, if you're losing appetite and stuff, maybe get yourself some porridge. Porridge good. Yeah, porridge good when for sick people like us. So consider learning how to cook porridge for yourself. Amen. Yeah, amen. Alright, anyway. Okay lah, I'm ending for real lah. I'll see you guys again very soon, alright? Tomorrow there will be a Genshin stream. We will be playing a little bit of the Vaka quest. We'll also be pulling for Vaka. And honestly, I don't really have like a sound plan of what to do, but seeing that there's the event going on right now, I think tomorrow we will be checking out that event. What do they call that again? Homeward something. Like you visit Mondstadt again to play with Cleo or something. Yeah, I don't know what the event is about, but we'll check that out tomorrow. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but yeah, we'll just play until we're satisfied, I guess. And then Saturday and possibly Sunday as well, we'll be doing some Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah, drop by if you're interested, I guess. And rest well, and I'll see you guys again soon. Alright, take care, good night. Mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for showing up on today's stream. It has been me, Kawa, just yapping and yapping, but I hope you were entertained. Good luck on Vaka. Yeah, I hope I get it early. Too bad it's actually going to be a guarantee because I lost 50-50 to Chi-Chi last when I tried to pull for Tsubai. But oh well, whatever. I'm just going to get the man because he looks fun. Tomorrow we're going to have fun with the man. You try to recover. Yeah. Recover soon. I command you to recover now. You are now feeling better. With the power of my saliva, you shall now be cured. Yeah. You are now a better person. See you soon. Bye bye. Where's my ending? Bye bye. Once again, thanks guys for showing up on today's chat stream. It's a short one, but yeah, it was really fun talking with you guys and mainly yapping. So yeah, see you soon.